Hello everybody. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I know it has been more than a week. I usually upload once a week. Unfortunately, some things happened in my family and I had to rush home. And yeah, everything got thrown off track. I wasn't really worried about any of this. Obviously, I didn't do anything. But yeah, while I was going back home, I ended up getting paid. I did everything as far as like my fixed expenses and like my debt payoff, but as far as like my cash envelopes and sinking funds, is all in shambles. Also, when I went home, because it was so unexpected as to why I went, some of my sinking funds I kind of blew through. I maxed out 2 of my credit cards, and yeah, so I'm back again. This is not going to be the the best one because I just got to get back into it. I was going to do my debt update. I'll probably do it next week with my budget video because I need to get a video out just to let you guys know I'm still active, I'm still here. Life just kind of hit in a very unexpected way. So I tried to pull out some money today, the day I'm filming, and my bank wouldn't let me. I couldn't pull out the full amount, so that even frustrated me even more. So I only have $300 all in 20s, so I will fill this out a little bit later because it's all jacked. It's all jacked. Yeah, I'll fill that a little bit later, and then I'll go ahead and get stuffing with my 20s, and y'all, it's a mess. I just ask that you guys pray for my family, pray for me. I just pray that we find comfort in this difficult time that we're in. Also, when I was back home, my nephews then got me sick, so I'm a little under the weather too. If my voice sounds a little different, probably not, but it sounds different to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and we're gonna stuff my $300 today. Also, a perk of being out of town for so long, I have all these receipts. I need to go ahead and scan them in. If you don't have, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little plug, but if you don't have Fetch Rewards, I would highly recommend you get it. It's super helpful. You get points for every single receipt that you scan in. You can use your points to get gift cards to certain places like Amazon, Foot Locker, Nike, Barnes & Nobles, Chipotle, all that stuff. So I think it's very worthwhile to have. Also, I put all my credit cards back in my purse. I'm taking them back out. They are not staying. They are coming back out of my purse because that is a whole mess and a half. Okay, put these receipts over here. Count this, and we'll get started. All right, so we're going to get started with my cash envelopes, and it's not going to really be much today in my cash envelopes. And also bear with me, the 20s I picked up from the bank are super fresh, so they're sticking together. I tried to like crumple them up a little bit, but it didn't really work that well. So just bear with me. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I have $0 left in every single one of my envelopes. So in gas, I'm putting $40 in my gas. And then I'm putting $20 in my offerings. That is it for my cash envelopes. Let's get to my sinking funds. None of this is getting anything. Okay, so I'm putting 80 in my debt snowball. Let's get this out. So 80 in my debt snowball. It's gonna be hard to count, y'all. So bear with me. So now in my debt snowball, I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 185 in my debt snowball. Nothing in my taxes. I'm putting my cards back in my fiance's folder just so I can keep them out my purse. I'm coloring later. I'm really just trying to get in and out. I'm sorry, you guys. So for my wedding, I'm putting in 140. Sorry, I can't count this regular. It's just, they're way too, yeah, they're way too fresh. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. And so all together, I have, that's 140. So it's 240, 340, 440, 540, 590. All right. So I'm gonna just put this in here in my wedding envelope. Christmas is getting my last 20, getting $20. And so now in Christmas, I have 20, 40, $50. All my other sinking funds took a hit. Just wasn't a fun time for me this past week. But yeah, it's gonna be okay. God got us and my family. It's actually that you keep us in prayer during this time. And thank you. Next week, it will be a debt update as well as a monthly budget for March. So stay tuned for that. I will be back on my weekly schedule every single Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for just sticking around with me in these uncertain times that I have going on. And I cannot wait to see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.